I have proof that Kent Hughes and Marty St. Louis watch my videos. Because did you see what they did with their power play yesterday? It has to be because they watched the video. There's no other way around it. Kirby Dach was promoted to that first power play unit. Maybe it was because Jonathan Drouin was scratched. I don't care. I'm taking it. He was on that first power play unit. So that was one change that they made, which I was promoting. And it worked out just fine because they had one of their best power plays of the season. And they actually scored 2 power play goals. But one of these goals was when the combination of Nick Suzuki, Cole Caulfield, Kirby Dach, and Sean Monahan were on the ice. Also, Mike Hoffman was there too. I still would prefer him not to be on that first unit, but it worked out just fine. And I really think that Kirby Dach had a big influence on this first power play. So one of our power play goals were scored by Cole Caulfield, getting his second of the game, and it was from a beautiful feed from Nick Suzuki, and also assisted from Kirby Dach. So that is just great. Always love seeing those 3 combine for a point. And yeah, that was just one of our power play goals. Now, the other power play goal was from none other than Juraj Slafkovsky. First game back since his little injury, and he scored again. 2 games back-to-back with goals for him, and this was the first power play they ever put him on, and he scored on it. You can't take him off after that. He has to stay on him. Like, if they take him off, it would just be stupid. But yeah, if you did watch my other video, I also said that Juraj Slafkovsky should be on that second power play unit. So, that's just my proof that Marty St. Louis or Kent Hughes or anyone in that organization watches my videos, because Kirby Dach was promoted to that first line, and guess what? They scored. And Juraj Slafkovsky getting his first action in the power play, and guess what? He scored too. So, what I'm trying to say here is I should be the power play specialist. I've suggested a couple moves, and within one game, we finally scored on the power play. Not just once, but twice, bringing our power play goal total from 1 to 3. I don't know. That's pretty good if you ask me. Anyways, aside from the power plays, I want to get a bit more into the game as well. There was a couple line changes that we noticed to start off the game. There was Drouin that was sat out. There was Pitlick sat out, and Dadonov sat out as well. Who was in was Juraj Slafkovsky, Armia, and Pezzetta. I really like this move. I don't know. I just love seeing Pezzetta in the lineup. Armia, I don't really care if he's in or out. I didn't think he had a bad game, so not bad for his first game back. And Juraj Slafkovsky, arguably his best game of the season. He was actually quite dominant. He had some very good shifts. And yeah, all around great game from him. Even scored. So that's some great stuff from the guys that got subbed in. One more player who had a great game, finally got something to show for his effort, is Christian Dvorak. He came into this game with 0 goals, and he ended the game off having more goals than Austin Matthews. He put up a hat trick, and that was the difference in the game. We won 7-4, and yeah, he just played very well. I find he does play very well quite often, but rarely does his effort show on the scoreboard. But tonight it finally did. Last night. And I'm very happy for him. He even smiled for once. That's a change. Maybe he's having fun now. Maybe we're going to see a whole new Christian Dvorak. But to me, all I see is his trade value going up and up and up. That is what I like to see. That's what GMs across the board like to see. We know that he's quite decent defensively and around and away from the puck. But showing that he could score too, that is just what the GMs from other teams like to see. So some other things to note, at least on the scoreboard. Jordan Harris put up 2 assists. Nick Suzuki and Cole Caulfield both put up 3 points, and they're both tied at 10 points in 9 games. With that, Cole Caulfield's now at 7 goals, and he's tied for second in the league with 7 goals. That is just a breath of fresh air and just amazing to see here in Montreal. Even Kirby Dach had 2 assists, which brings him to 5 points in 9 games. That is about a 45 goal point pace for the season. And for someone who's been struggling offensively these past couple years with at most a 26-point season, this is just what you want to see from him. You could tell he's getting a lot more comfortable, and it's looking more and more like a steal from Kent Hughes. And one more player was Sean Monahan, who is now up to 6 points in 9 games. For someone you got paid a first-round pick to take, and he's doing this well, that is another steal from Kent Hughes. I Love the move. So yeah, that's going to do it for today's little update and review from last night's game. If there's anything I missed about the game, please leave it in the comments below. And yeah, if you do enjoy these kind of videos, don't be afraid to like, comment, and subscribe. And with that being said, I'll see you guys all tomorrow. Take care.